In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Moods. Moods are very important. If a person is sitting in a good mood, it is very good to communicate and will be alert enough to conceive the ideas which can provide the opportunities and to receive someone else's communication and try to find a kind of win-win situation out of that. While unfortunately, if a person is sitting in a bad mood, what will happen if somebody makes a phone call or does visit them? Then there is a high probability that the visitor, the caller, will form a negative impression about this person. Although the person is not bad, it is only the bad mood. So it is important really to keep ourselves in a good mood and to avoid the bad moods. It is important. Lois Jackson is a researcher in the field of psychology. She has written an article and she does tell us that the 10 tips, the 10 useful tips which can, help us a lot in keeping ourselves in a good mood. 10 important tips. Each one is important. We should try to do all these 10. But if at all we are unable to carry on all of these, we need to do as much as we can. As many as we can, as much as we can. So that is really important. That is really very good to keep ourselves in a good mood, and the good mood we will inshallah responsible for making us perform well. First of all, she says that count your blessings. Why do she consider it as an important thing? Because we are seen often counting our troubles, nuisance. Quite often we are seen doing that. It is not good at all. It is not good at all. That is really troublesome. If at all we are counting our troubles, we will be seen in the trouble for most of the time. We will be in a bad mood, and the bad mood will be responsible for the bad performance, and the bad performance will be responsible for the bad results. So we need to keep ourselves in a good mood. Being able to put ourselves in a good mood, it will inshallah improve our performance and our results ultimately. So the first thing she says is that count your blessings. Count your blessings. Whatever good you have in your life, appreciate it, like it, remember it, and be grateful for it. Whatever bad you have been avoided, you are free of the bad thing. You are free of many of the bad thing which many other people are suffering from. And if at all this be the case, again it is a kind of blessing that we are free from that. I am free from that. So we need to be happy. We need to count it. We need to consider it. And we need to become grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this thing. So this is something number one. And the number two tip is out of the 10, say nice thing to yourself. People will say it is not important. Why they think it is not important? Because, dear friends, people are of the view that we need to say good things to others. Not all others, but those who can help us, who can help us achieve whatever we want to achieve. So we need to say nice things to those people as well. Only that's absolutely wrong. Say nice things to those people. That's fine. That's nice. But say nice things to those people as well who cannot help you, and say nice things to yourself as well. Why it is important to say the nice thing to all the people? Because it helps us a lot in keeping ourselves in a good mood. So that is the reason it is really important that we say nice things to we ourselves. Really important. And these are the two things. Now the number three things she says that move your body and get outside. It means that have a good walk, exercise, do something else. Not only that we need to move your body, we can do the exercise at home as well. are inside the gym only, but we need to move out actually. We need to be in the open air, we need to meet the people, we need to talk to the people. That is important. And the both of these things, one is moving our body, mean exercising, walking. The other is to look upon the nice things if at all we are alone. And the third is to be with the people. So move your body on a daily basis for some of the time. That is really, really important. Now the number four thing she says, get organized. Instead of keeping our activities cluttered, doing it in an unorganized manner, that is bad. How can we get ourselves organized? We need to put the things, we need to rank the thing. This is the most important thing, this is the relatively lesser important thing. And there should be a kind of ranking at on the one hand we need to put all of those things we need to do, we have to do on a piece of paper. And then after that we need to rank it. What is the number most important thing out of all those, the second most important thing, the third most important thing, the fourth most. And certain things which are not that important can be missed as well, can be missed as well. So it is really, really important that we need to pay attention to the things which are important. And get organized. Getting organized is really, really, really important. Now, this was the number four thing. The number five thing is, make time for the things you make time for the things you love and that are important to you. So some of the time, some of us, they are not found doing that. Why? They say, I'm too busy, I don't have the time. While it's not a good thing at all to keep telling ourselves, I don't have the time, I don't have the time, I do have the time, I do have the time, I do have the time for the things I love, I do have the time for the things which are important to me. Right or wrong? Mean being materially mean important thing, that's fine. I'm not suggesting that ignore all those. No, there is a need to maintain a balance. So for all, along with all of those things, it is equally important that we should spare our time for the things I love and the things which are important to me. So that is the, that is one thing. That was the point number five. The point number six, the tip number six is, try to live in the moment. Many of the people are found, living in the past. Another many of the people are living in the future, always thinking about the things which might happen, which are the dreadful things which might happen. I think up to an extent we need to peep into the future as well. We need to reflect on our past as well. But most importantly, we need to focus upon the moment. We need to live in the day, we need to live in the moment. Whatever is there available in front of us, we need to try to avail all those opportunities. We need to enjoy, we need to be happy, we need to do the things we love. And our today is more important than any other day. So it is very, very important that we need to stay focused upon our today. And peeping into the future for a while, not bad, it's good. Reflecting upon our past is good, but focus upon the moment and live in the day. The seventh thing is, smile and laugh. Many of the people, they have forgotten how to smile and how to laugh. That's a bad thing. We need to learn to smile. We need smile as much as we can. Not necessarily that we need to keep smiling 24 hours a day, and that is not feasible. But I think that even if you find something very, very trivial, and it has provided you an opportunity to smile, to laugh, I think we should laugh. We should smile. But laughing at the mistakes of others, that is not a good thing at all. We need to become a responsible human being. And to be a responsible human being, it is really, really important that we don't laugh at the mistakes of other people, but we need to smile and we need to laugh. I mean, every time, even if the joke is upon us, we need to laugh. And then the next thing is, the tip number eight is, picture yourself living your best life. I mean, we all should have the dreams. We all should have the dreams, and these dreams are important to us. Not to call it as something which is a foolish one, or which is not a realistic one. Every time there is a dream first and there is a reality then. So dream for the good thing and cherish your dream, and not to throw away those dreams of yours in the drain, not at all. And try to live those dreams, and picture yourself in imagination, try to imagine that you are living the ideal life of yours. You are enjoying all the things which you wanted to enjoy. The tip number 9, she says, is stay connected but not too connected. Mean be with the people. Be with the people, talk to the stranger, be with the people here, be with the people there. Stay connected with the people, but it shouldn't mean that you are using or wasting all of your time upon this activity. Maintain a balance, and you should have the time for yourself to do yourself for the things which needs to be done in the solitary position, which needs to be done in your office, at your home, at your workplace, and which should be done separately in the privacy. So stay connected but not too much connected. Last, the 10th number tip is, frame your day in a positive way. That's important. Frame your day in a positive way. As for the day is concerned, I think we need to fill our day with the positive activities, with a positive plan. Always have a positive plan about your day, and these are the things which needs to be done, and I shall be able to inshallah do that. And frame your day in a positive manner. So these are the 10 tips shared with us by Louis Jackson, who is a researcher in the field of the psychology, and it is really, really important. The tips she has shared with us are really very, very useful for me, for you, for all of us to keep ourselves in the good mood. And good mood is more important. Maybe the first most important thing should be to put ourselves in the good mood, that we do take everything else positively, constructively, so that we could take on the opportunities which are in front of us, so that we are able to better meet the challenges. Thank you.